Okay guys, I'm not gonna lie to you here. I think Luna's video, Free Drugs, gave me a nightmare. Okay guys, I'm gonna explain to you why in just a second, and if you've watched that video, you'll totally understand where and why I'm kinda getting this from. Okay, let me just explain the night, okay? So before I went to bed, I watched Luna's video, Free Drugs, and it was about this guy that was trying to give him drugs at like age 11, like freaking him out, trying to give him drugs, like free drugs. So that's pretty much all the video was summed up. I went to bed after that, and the screwy thing about this is I went to bed with one alarm on, okay? And for some odd reason, it went off, or I had the wrong alarm on, because if I nap, I set alarms for stupid times so I wake up and like actually do something with my life. So I had an alarm like that set, and it went off, and instead of turning it off, I snoozed it. So for a good 4 hours, I think, for every 8 minutes, I was snoozing this alarm because I was so tired, I thought I was turning it off, and by when I actually had to get up in the morning, I was so pissed off, I was so done. I couldn't honestly tell you why I wasn't turning off the alarm. My mind was like, oh, we're turning it off. My body was turning it off. I was snoozing it. I don't know how I didn't just wake up completely, turn off the alarm. I was that tired that I was half asleep snoozing the alarm every 8 minutes for a good 4 hours. So I was being woken up consistently all night, and I managed to have 2 nightmares, okay guys? 2 nightmares. So I've mentioned before in videos that when I have nightmares, I have freaking nightmares, so these were gooders. Well, the first nightmare I had, like, these are quick nightmares because obviously I was being woken up like every 8 minutes, like, God. So the first nightmare, I was sitting on my bed, and this nightmare honestly felt like 2 seconds long. It was really weird. But anyway, I was sitting on my bed, and I felt something behind me. Like, you know when you can feel something, someone staring at you kind of thing? That's totally what it felt like. And so I grabbed my phone, and for some reason I went to Snapchat. It was probably one of those stupid ass filters they have these days, but I went to Snapchat to kind of put on the front facing camera to look what was on like behind me, and when I did that, there was like a demon on my wall. There was a freaking demon on my wall. So my reaction was nothing less than a freaked out like 10-year-old. I screamed my lungs, like I could not breathe. I screamed so loud that when I woke up I was scared that I was actually screaming in real life. So I started screaming. We were in my auntie's house, so it wasn't this house, it was my auntie's house, and I ran to my auntie's bedroom, and it wasn't my auntie sleeping in there, it was my mother. So that was a little bit scary for the fact my mom's passed away, so I was like, Mom, help me, like, oh my god, there's a demon. And so I went into the bed, and I literally woke up after I hopped into my mom's bed and fell asleep. So it's like, that's when the alarm went off. I don't even know what that was about, to be honest. It was just freaky. Long time ago, I told someone about a dream that I had with my mom in it, and my dad, I don't like my dad, he's a dick. He was trying to attack me in this dream, and my mother was literally sleeping there the whole time, and she did shit all. She did nothing. So I woke up and I was really confused as to why my mother in my dream didn't help me, and someone said it could kind of portray real life because my mom was crippled, she was really sick, she couldn't protect me in the first place, so someone said it could be just her being there, but kind of real life, which I don't fucking know. But in this dream, she was really positive, and like she actually talked to me, and I woke up and I didn't even care about the nightmare, to be totally honest. I was just so excited that my mom actually talked to me. So in this nightmare, me and my mom, we were driving. I don't know where we were going, but we were in my car, and we were driving, and we both had to use the washroom. So we're like, hey, we gotta find a washroom, or else we're gonna piss our pants. Do they even have a team? Like, so there's kind of washroom things around here where they're literally just washrooms, and they have sinks and stuff and whatever, and that's all the building is a public washroom. So that's basically what we were looking for. We found one, we pulled up to it, and when we got in there, there was 2 really creepy guys in there. Like, I'm not even kidding. There was one, he was tall, fat, and bald, and he was really, like, he looked like a troll, but he was in my dream, okay? And there was this other guy who was like scrawny, dirty, and they both were obviously homeless because they were living in a women's washroom. But yeah, So we go in there, we notice that they're in there, we're like, hey, that's honestly really creepy, they look really sketchy, let's get out of here kind of thing. And so we were looking for the exit, because it was like, for some reason, it was like a maze in there, like endless toilets, I'm telling you guys, it was creepy as shit. So we couldn't find an exit, and one thing led to another, and one of the people, like the fat, tall guy, bald guy, trapped me in a corner, and he wouldn't let me go, and my mom was trapped by the other scrawny dude. So like I mentioned in my previous streams that I've had, like my nightmares that my mom are in, she never talks, she's literally always sleeping, or she just watches it happen like she's paralyzed or something. But this dream, she was actually walking around and talking to me, so when I got trapped in this corner by this guy, she was like, yo, everything's gonna be okay, everything's going to be okay. Well, this guy was like, I can't let you leave because I have drugs and I want you to take them. So I was like, oh my god, like what are these drugs? Like, am I gonna pass out after I do these drugs? Like, what's gonna happen? But I was like really scared that he was trying to like force feed me like the date rape drug or something, or if he was just literally trying to get me high. I don't freaking know. He was just giving me drugs. So my initial response after, like, is he trying to give me the date rape drug, was like, oh my god, if I do drugs right now, Nathan is going to hate me. Like, if you guys don't know who Nathan is, he's my boyfriend, and he does not do drugs, and his stepdad actually drug tests, so he's really not going to do drugs, okay? So my initial response after that was, oh my god, Nathan is going to hate me if he finds out that I did drugs. So this guy was trying to like force me to do drugs in the corner of this restroom, and I was really freaked out, okay? I was like screaming again, and I finally woke up and my alarm is going off. Like, what do you know? So the gist of that dream was I got trapped in a corner by a tall fat guy, bald guy, that was trying to force feed me drugs. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck was going on, but I was more excited that my mom was talking to me. So I don't know, that was just how my night played out. I had 2 nightmares within, like, I don't even know. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. I'm gonna end it off here, and if you're watching this right now, you should leave a like, you should comment, and you should subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you for watching.
Time to the good old days when the mama sang us to